Thank you for joining us for To Be Like Me Tuesday. My name is Emily and I'm your host. Today you are going to meet To Be Like Me leaders Avery Figueroa and Kathleen Gamso. They are going to be telling us about Williams syndrome. I will also be asking a few fun questions. Please watch this video, share it with friends, and don't forget to comment with questions. Hi Kathleen. Hi Avery. How are you today?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you so much for asking.
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. My name is Emily.
Nice to meet you, Emily.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No, of course not.
My first question is, what is Williams syndrome?
My version of it is that, well, you missed chromosome 7. You know, whereas Down syndrome, you have an extra one.
Yes.
And Williams syndrome, you miss one chromosome.
Williams syndrome is a genetic chromosomal condition. It causes developmental delays, cognitive delays.
Did they know right away that you had Williams syndrome when you were born?
I was diagnosed when I was 9.
I found out at age 3, and I was just a 3-year-old little girl. I mean, I didn't know what was going on with me, but my uncle said that I was learning differently.
What are some characteristics of Williams syndrome?
Turn up nose, wide lips. We have cardiovascular disease. We intend to have heart problems.
Small motor skills, math, counting, and money problems. I have those, but a lot of friends that have Williams syndrome have heart surgeries. I'm lucky that I never had to have it. I've mild issues, very mild issues.
I'm glad they're only mild.
Me too. A lot of people that I know have it really bad, so I'm glad that I don't have it that bad.
So have you always been in like special classes at school?
Yes, ma'am. Starting when I was age 3, I went to 2 different elementaries. I went to Radville first, where I was in PVCD, and then I transferred to Armstrong Elementary.
What is PPCD?
It's a special ed course for children.
I went to a private school for special needs kids in Dallas called Notre Dame School of Dallas.
Do you ever get bullied for having Williams syndrome?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Do you have any advice for kids who are being bullied?
Don't let people let you down, because you are born with what you have. And to all those people that are watching this out there, don't let anyone bully you, because you know what? You are God's child and you are made to be here. So, yeah.
That's great advice.
I love teaching. See, that's the job I've always wanted to do. And I'm so happy that I get to be a teacher, you know, for these kids, because these kids are learning so much from us. Teaching these kids has truly impacted my life. All my coworkers on Fridays, we have a blast. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
What do you like about having Williams syndrome?
Making new friends.
What do I like most about having Williams syndrome? Well, I like that we're kind of like elves or fairies. We have the same kind of like face as an elf or fairy would have, which is actually really neat.
That is cool.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like least about having Williams syndrome?
What do I like least about having it? Nothing. I like having it.
You're so cheerful. Have you always been that way?
Yes, I have. Ever since I was a little girl.
So, is being social and happy a characteristic of Williams syndrome?
Yes.
Yes. Lots of people don't realize that, but it's a characteristic I've always had.
I have some fun questions for you. Just some.
Why not? I'm open.
So, what are some fun things that you like to do or that you're really good at?
Ooh, swimming and mostly, well, I'm not very good at tennis, that's for sure. I learned that the hard way. But I am good at playing the piano, on my keyboard, I mean, and then I'm also good at swimming. And I'm also, I've started reading Disney book. I've started reading Disney books to children.
Oh, cool.
In my spare time, I really like to paint a lot. I really like to go on a walk with my dogs and hang out with family during my spare time or watch TV.
What is your favorite book?
My favorite book. Have you ever heard of Junie B. Jones?
Yes.
I used to read her story like all the time. And let's see, I'd say Captain Underpants too.
One of my favorite books right now, I'm reading a devotional. It's a dinner table devotion, and it has different devotionals and discussions, like this one.
Oh, that looks
Discussions.
cool.
And so there's a lot of like devotionals, and then like afterwards they ask questions, and then you go over the questions and answer them the best way you can.
What songs do you love? I know you like to play the piano. So
I do, yes. What songs do I love? Many people with Williams syndrome love music, you know, and they love to sing and dance and sometimes even play the keyboard, like I said before. So many Williams syndrome people have talents.
A lot of people with Williams syndrome are really good playing instruments.
do you play any instruments?
No. I did when I was little. I played the violin.
Yeah, I did hear that you're an artist.
I am an artist. I have some stuff over here I can show you.
Sure.
There's a little tray right here.
Oh, that's so pretty. I like the color.
Thank you. And then I have this painting.
My goodness. That is really good.
Thank you. And then I have one more ceramic that I did with seashells.
Whoa. So did you put the seashells inside of the...
I did put the seashells inside the clay. We have a lot more art, but we're moving right now. I've been thinking of maybe doing a website with my painting when I do more paintings and selling them. So that would be cool.
I would buy one of your pieces of artwork.
Thank you. Well, whenever I do it, I'll let you know the link and stuff. So
Do you like to play any sports?
Well, I was a cheerleader for a very long time.
Wow.
And well, I loved doing it, and I loved being out on the sidelines cheering the Scots on and the Raiders on, and I was just mesmerized by some.
I really don't do anymore because of my back problems with scoliosis. I used to do some things like cheerleading and soccer for a year, and that was really it. If my back wasn't that bad, I would be doing a lot more. I used to bowl a lot too, which I love doing in my spare time too.
What about your favorite cereal?
Cereal?
Yes.
I don't like cereal.
Really?
Yep.
I thought you liked everything.
Well, sometimes.
So what do you eat for breakfast?
I have fettuccine alfredo most of the time, or enchiladas for breakfast.
For breakfast?
Yes, I'm not a breakfast eater.
My favorite cereal, really don't eat cereal, but I like Cheerios when I can have it.
So what other things do you eat for breakfast?
I eat waffles for breakfast every morning.
Do you put any whipped cream or any fruit on it?
No, I like
Just
it
syrup?
plain.
Oh.
A little bit of syrup.
Is there anything else you want people to know about you?
I want people to know and understand that even if I have Williams syndrome, I'm still normal. And I'm still like you guys, I'm still even though I was born way, way before you, I'm still like a person.
Well, I really enjoyed meeting you and getting to know you.
Me too. Thank you so much for interviewing me today.
Yeah, I really enjoyed hearing your answers.
I enjoyed hanging out with you.
Hope to see you soon.
Hope to see you soon. Bye.
Well,
Bye.
thank you so much, Kathleen, for answering my questions.
Of course.
I had a lot of fun.
I did too.
And I'm glad you're my friend.
Me too.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Avery and Kathleen. I learned a lot about Williams syndrome. And I also enjoyed hearing about your hobbies. You two are very talented. Kathleen, you gave great advice on what kids should do if they're being bullied. And Avery, your art is absolutely beautiful. Anyway, please join us next week for a new episode. Bye!